So good morning, class. Okay, so let's see who already here with me. Okay, the early one that have joined the class, Zihang earliest, followed by Sukyong. Then we have Lily. Okay, Barry's with me. Rosmadiana. I hope Alisa's place is floods already subsided. Okay, have Azira. Okay, then got Jessie. Okay, very good. Okay, of course, Barry is with me and Simi, yeah. Okay, so today my helper will be Barry, Simi, and Barris. Okay, so we have completed Unit 7. You are at your last chapter, Unit 8. Okay, congratulations to all of you. Okay, teacher hope that I can, if possible, finish it before your exam. Your exam is on the 27th September, right? Okay, you are doing your writing class, so email no problem. The second one is a guided writing, and then the third one you have touch on e-review, article. Okay, report is the one. Okay, report is the one that is being taught in form 5. Okay, and then you have touch on story as well. For those that have very faithfully doing their writing, I believe that you will have no problem. But for those that since the beginning I asked you all to do your writing, I have none. Okay, I didn't receive any of your writing. That will be a great problem later. Okay, so I hope that the latest one, I think the review and the previous one, a letter. I hope that all of you please make an effort to send it to me. So at least I grade. You know what you need to look at this holiday. You can improve yourself. Okay. All right. Let's start our lesson today. I will share screen. Okay. Wait. Okay. We are going to go to Unit 8. Not window. Entire screen. Okay. Now all the time teacher will be sharing entire screen because teacher already subscribed to this class point, so better use it. Okay, yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay. Alright, I better have my second device with me, or else I cannot see what you are looking at. Okay. Alright. So, okay. Wow, that's the only thing I put. Image. Unit 8 image. Okay. Why did I put it right at the bottom? Okay, so this one. Okay, let's have Barry today. Barry, can you help teacher to read in this Unit 8 image what actually you will be able to find out?
Values, helping others, appreciating art. Go
Mm.
through the module and find 5 people giving their opinion about fashion and appearance, a report on how TV could be improved, a text about the modern trend of digitally editing photographs, a letter asking for
For
advice,
advice.
3
Yeah.
artists creating art, a text describing unusual word of arts.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Barry. So basically, this one, if you look at the first page of your textbook, they have all the different shape, and then I ask you to look at it, and then it's like what you look at may not be the truth, may not be the reality. It's more like what you see actually. Especially right now, they like to do the 3D arts, where the angle you look at as if like it's so real. You have to know at the right angle. You have to stand at the right angle, and then when you take the photo, it looks as if like, oh, there's a big hole in front of you, or there's the stairs next to you, or the kind of thing. Okay, that our here Maruti, I think you say 3D arts, not so. Okay, we have those drawing around the market, yes, but the 3D drawing so far, the one that is the famous one, I think, is in Penang. If you go Penang, right, everywhere there will be this corner, and then they of course you have to pay. You have to pay for the entrance fee to enter, and then you will take photo of every corner. They have the 3D arts. I know is Penang is one of it. some part of Ipoh also have it. Yes. Okay, so if you ever go to these places, you can try it. Okay, all right. So basically, you are going to talk about fashion, your appearance, and then your art. Okay, all right. Let's move on. Okay, so here is where you add your talking point. So as usual, you have reading. Today our focus reading. Then you have the language awareness, your grammar. Okay, listening, speaking. Then writing will be the end. Okay, let's move on. So this one is the scale. I think teacher have reveals to you most of the time the thing that you are required to achieve. All right. Like now, reading 3.1.3. We're going to do reading. So you're supposed to guess the meaning of unfamiliar words from clue provided by other words here. By other words, by other words and by contact on a wide range of familiar topics. So far so good. It's still familiar topic, but then unfamiliar words. Okay, basically, you for sure you know that you're supposed to upgrade your vocabulary. So you initially it will be unfamiliar, but at the end of the lesson or at the end of the topic, you should have already know that this word means this. And even if you really do not know, by the clue given at the text, you should be able to guess the meaning. Okay? So of course, the little one will be your speaking. So far, speaking a little bit tough for us to achieve because we are not face to face. Okay, let's go on. Hey, shucks. Wow, so far we start. Wait.
Module 8. Image.
All right, just listen.
8A. Read. B. Can you guess what photo manipulation is? Read the text quickly without paying attention to the missing sentences and check your answers. Don't believe everything you see. It is well known that most photographs of models and celebrities are an unrealistic portrayal of beauty. This is because many of the images have been edited using digital manipulation. Using computer software like Photoshop is so common that the word Photoshop has even entered dictionaries as a verb. The pressure to conform to what the media shows to be beautiful influences people's psychology negatively. You may think that the manipulation of photographs all began with the development of computer software, but photo manipulation is almost as old as photography itself. What you are actually seeing is a photo of the politician John Calhoun with the president's head stuck on it. These early photos were usually changed using ink, paint and airbrushes. But when photo editing software was invented, photo manipulation really took off. Recent developments have even made it possible to digitally edit moving pictures, making actors in the scene thinner, taller, fatter or smaller. Obviously, making people look slimmer by 10 kilos or making their eyes bigger to improve their looks is bending the truth too much. But how about changing the background to suit the colour of a dress? Or changing the colour of a model's eyes or hair? Is this acceptable? What about making a model's skin slightly smoother? The point is that everyone has their own opinion about when photo manipulation gets out of hand. It is important to understand the effect photo manipulation has on people, especially young people. It's harmless enough when girls have their hair cut like a famous actress, but having plastic surgery to change the shape of their nose or to make their lips bigger is more serious. The results are permanent and health risks are high. In some countries, a shocking 50% of girls from 16 to 21 have considered having plastic surgery to become better looking. However, these girls don't realize that they want to look like someone that isn't actually real. Some celebrities have started to rebel against photoshopping and have posted pictures of themselves on the internet so that people can see how much digital manipulation of photography is happening in the media. In the UK, the British Girl Guide Association has asked for all photoshopped images to be clearly labelled. Perhaps this way they will realise how fake the media's idea of beauty and perfection is and appreciate more genuine qualities in themselves.
Okay. So all of you able to listen? Bevis able to listen? Where's Bevis? Oh, Bevis can listen to the text, ka? Bevis
Can.
can because teacher didn't plug up my headphone and on like normal. I thought you all cannot listen. Okay, so by listening, I think you. Okay, sorry, here is automatically start. I have to change the setting first. I have to change the setting, or else every time I come to the slide, it will start on its own. The one automatically when click on. Okay. All right. So you have listened to it. Okay. If you realize, right, you are supposed to fill in the sentence. Okay. We look through the sentence first. Okay. Wait. Where did I prepare the sentence? Oh yeah. Okay. That means the sentence is here. Okay. All right. After that, we will listen to it again. Okay. This is what's your activity today. Read the text again. Complete the gaps 1 to 6. Okay. If you realize that just now the reading there will be gaps. So these gaps will be one of the reading exercise. Okay, with the sentences A to G. There is one extra. They always give you one extra sentences. Okay, sometimes they give you two. Okay, which you do not need to use. Okay, now this is the one. Okay, can I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Okay, can I have Bevis to read A and B, Simi to read C and D, and then have Barry to read E, F, G. Okay, okay, then the rest of you just listen.
Okay, madam. A. Take the
Yeah.
famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln standing at a desk from the 1860s, for example.
Mm,
Nowadays, it's very rare to find a photo in a magazine that hasn't been photoshopped in somewhere.
mm. Okay, Simi.
They are strongly influenced
Influence
by the image present to them in the
images.
media, and they enjoy copying a celebrity look.
Mm.
History has shown us that photo manipulation works based on celebrity.
Mm. Okay, Baby.
This would allow people to get a clearer picture of what's real and what's not. Most people disapprove that photo photo manipulation because they feel that a photograph should represent reality. However, it's important to be aware of the effects this image can have.
Okay, so before we continue go on, actually you're supposed to answer A, Are you influenced by the way celebrities look? Okay, let's ask those with me lah. Barry, are you influenced by the way celebrities look? Are
I
you?
think no.
Or you don't care? It means like if this is the latest trend, what the hair got one point of time I remember, uh, the what the hair the guys they will comb it in such a way all go to the middle. To me it looked like the chicken. Okay, chicken with the with the red color thing on top, that one. Okay, to me it's like I don't understand why all of you want to comb your hair in such the style, okay, because that time was what happened. Is it because of one of the basketballer? I couldn't remember. Then all the students they will comb their hair like that. The boys, I mean. Okay, for the girls, girls I think they also be influenced if they by the Korean style. If they put the hair short or something like that, then make it straighten. Then got one point of time, a lot of students will go and straighten their hair. Okay, follow the style. Okay, let's ask Simi. Simi, what do you think? Do you follow also? Are you affected or influenced? by the way the celebrities look?
Not
Right?
really, I think.
You're very good. You're focused on your studies, huh? Not interested in the look. How about Bevis? Anyone that you're following? Korean?
I think I very care like because I'm like K-pop stan, so I always like
Uh,
very care about them.
okay. So you will actually see how they actually look and it kind of dress like them. Okay. I have friends actually will follow the trend. But one point of time, they have this the trend is they will wear sport. It's not a sport shoe. It's a type of another type of sneakers. It's a type of shoes. Sneakers and then with short pants. Okay, that's the trend. So then my friend also changed her cupboard. Okay, she actually will buy clothes like that so that to follow the trend. After that, if the next trend is there's a hood at the back, ah, with the like the baggy jeans means like the jeans will slim and then it will open at the bottom, those jeans, not like ours, we call it carrot cut, straight cut. Okay, one time that type of style, then she will change her cupboard and then she will buy that type of clothes. Okay, she likes to be up to date. Okay, and she will buy all those fashion magazine as well. All right, that's my friend, but nothing wrong with that lah. Okay, it's just that she enjoys following the trend. Okay, right now, class, back to our lesson. The first thing I'll do first, I will let you listen because I want you all to look at this option. Okay, I will let you listen. It more like listening, come reading lah. Okay, okay. So take note again. When you have this option, it's good that straight away you think. Take the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln. So you have to take note when Abraham Lincoln's name is being mentioned. So most probably will this A suit in. Okay, and then B. Nowadays, it's very rarely to find a photo in a magazine that hasn't been photoshopped in some way. So which paragraph is like talking about all this Photoshop? Okay, and then number three, C, they are strongly influenced by the images presented to them in the media and enjoy, it's supposed to be another word, they enjoy copying a celebrity look. Okay, then this is talking D, history. History has shown us that photo manipulation works best on celebrities. Okay, and the next one, this would allow people to get a clearer picture of what real and what's not. F, most people disapprove of photo manipulation because they feel that a photograph should represent reality. So many mistakes. Okay, then however, it's important to be aware of the effect these images can have. Okay, so teacher will play it. Okay, wait, I want to go backward first just to make sure there's no answer. Okay, yeah, I didn't put any answer. Okay, let me correct it first. Okay, while I was doing it, I didn't realize that it was together. Okay, so you will listen to it and then see which one it fits. Okay, then later on you will do the class point where you will have to put in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, one of it will not, one sentence will not be used. Okay, all right, let's start.
Module 8. Image. 8A. Read. B. Can you guess what photo manipulation is? Read the text quickly without paying attention to the missing sentences and check your answers. Don't believe everything you see. It is well known that most photographs of models and celebrities are an unrealistic portrayal of beauty. This is because many of the images have been edited using digital manipulation. Using computer software like Photoshop is so common that the word Photoshop has even entered dictionaries as a verb.
Okay, number 1.
The pressure to conform to what the media shows to be beautiful influences people's psychology negatively. You may think that the manipulation of photographs all began with the development of computer software. But photo manipulation is almost as old as photography itself.
Okay, number 2.
What you are actually seeing is a photo of the politician John Calhoun with the president's head stuck on it. These early photos were usually changed using ink, paint and airbrushes. But when photo editing software was invented, photo manipulation really took off. Recent developments have even made it possible to digitally edit moving pictures, making actors in a scene thinner, taller, fatter or smaller.
Okay, then number 4.
Obviously, making people look slimmer by 10 kilos or making their eyes bigger to improve their looks is bending the truth too much. But how about changing the background to suit the colour of a dress? Or changing the colour of a model's eyes or hair? Is this acceptable? What about making a model's skin slightly smoother? The point is that everyone has their own opinion about when photo manipulation gets out of hand. It is important to understand the effect photo manipulation has on people, especially young people.
Okay, number 5.
It's harmless enough when girls have their hair cut like a famous actress, but having plastic surgery to change the shape of their nose or to make their lips bigger is more serious. The results are permanent and health risks are high. In some countries, a shocking 50% of girls from 16 to 21 have considered having plastic surgery to become better looking. However, these girls don't realize that they want to look like someone that isn't actually real. Some celebrities have started to rebel against photoshopping and have posted pictures of themselves on the internet so that people can see how much digital manipulation of photography is happening in the media. In the UK, the British Girl Guide Association has asked for all photoshopped images to be clearly labelled. Perhaps
Okay,
this
number
way
6.
they will realise how fake the media's idea of beauty and perfection is and appreciate more genuine qualities in themselves.
Okay, you will look at it. I'm not going to ask you straight away. I believe it's not that easy for you to fill it in. Okay, I'm going to show you now. We are going to play the other one with the text. This one, I want to let you go through once. The option. Okay, let's have Simi. Simi, can you just read again A and B? Then Bevis reads, Barry, C and D, then Barry's E, F, G. After this one, because I want you to be familiar with it. Maybe you'll have an idea already what number you want to put. Okay, then later you're going to listen to it the last time with the text. Okay, so that you know whether it fits in well or not. If you have your book, even better. Okay, just for the sake of those that maybe you're not having a book now, so at least you can listen. Okay, so can I have Simi to read A and B, Barry C and D, Barry C and D, and Barry's E F G.
Take the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln standing at a desk from the 1868 for example. Nowadays, it's very rare to find a photo in a magazine that hasn't been photoshopped in some way.
Okay,
They are strongly influenced by the image presented to them in the media, and they enjoy copying a celebrity's look. History has shown us photo manipulation work best on celebrities.
okay. So you must make sure who is this they refer to. Okay. The next, Barry's.
This would allow people to get a clearer picture of what's real and what's not. Most people disapprove of photo manipulation because they feel that a photograph should represent reality.
Mm.
However, it's important to be aware of the effects these images can have.
Okay. So everything is very nearly linked. So if you still do not have the what, maybe you can print screen now so that you have the option with you, and then teacher gonna show the text now. Okay, I'm going to go back for the text. Okay, so I hope you all have print screen. Anybody got any problem? I hope you're having your textbook with you. Okay, you read and then you try to finalize. Okay, all right. I see how it works.
Module 8. Image. 8A. Read. B. Can you guess what photo manipulation is? Read the text quickly without paying attention to the missing sentences and check your answers. Don't believe everything you see. It is well known that most photographs of models and celebrities are an unrealistic portrayal of beauty. This is because many of the images have been edited using digital manipulation. Using computer software like Photoshop is so common that the word Photoshop has even entered dictionaries as a verb. The pressure to conform to what the media shows to be beautiful influences people's psychology negatively. You may think that the manipulation of photographs all began with the development of computer software, but photo manipulation is almost as old as photography itself. What you are actually seeing is a photo of the politician John Calhoun with the president's head stuck on it. These early photos were usually changed using ink, paint and airbrushes. But when photo editing software was invented, photo manipulation really took off. Recent developments have even made it possible to digitally edit moving pictures, making actors in a scene thinner, taller, fatter or smaller. Obviously, making people look slimmer by 10 kilos or making their eyes bigger to improve their looks is bending the truth too much. But how about changing the background to suit the colour of a dress? Or changing the colour of a model's eyes or hair? Is this acceptable? What about making a model's skin slightly smoother? The point is that everyone has their own opinion about when photo manipulation gets out of hand. It is important to understand the effect photo manipulation has on people, especially young people. It's harmless enough when girls have their hair cut like a famous actress, but having plastic surgery to change the shape of their nose or to make their lips bigger is more serious. The results are permanent and health risks are high. In some countries, a shocking 50% of girls from 16 to 21 have considered having plastic surgery to become better looking. However, these girls don't realize that they want to look like someone that isn't actually real. Some celebrities have started to rebel against photoshopping and have posted pictures of themselves on the internet so that people can see how much digital manipulation of photography is happening in the media. In the UK, the British Girl Guide Association has asked for all photoshopped images to be clearly labelled. Perhaps this way they will realise how fake the media's idea of beauty and perfection is and appreciate more genuine qualities in themselves.
All right, I asked those with me, Barry, Cindy, and Bevis. Do you able to get the answer? Are you all able to get the answer, or need to listen to it again to make sure that you have picked the correct answer?
I can get
Yes,
answer because I
you
read
got
from the book.
you read from the book. How about Simyi? Managed to get the answer?
Same,
Need to
because
you have the
I
book
read
with you.
from book. Yeah.
Okay, okay. How about Barry?
I have the book also.
Okay, good. I believe all of you are ready lah because teacher follow the book closely. You should know that if you have the book, that will be better. So anything you can comment at the chat box if you're not able to get it. Okay, we try So teacher, we're going to move it to this one, and I'm going to put Wait, why it start again?
Module
Wait, okay. Uh, wait, let me, let me, do I put it auto? Okay, when on click. Okay, so I'm going to start this one. So I'm going to let you do the class point. All right, HTTPS. I want you all to put your answer in class point job app. Okay, even if you really in the class, I think teacher will also let you have some time read through. Of course, you won't be listening like just now, almost 3 times I think I let you listen. Okay, yeah, so the code, okay, let me see, the code is 65852. 65852. Okay, yeah. Okay, can you all try to join? I hope nothing happened the previous time they cannot function. Can Davis can enter ga?
Can.
Can okay, okay. Because I thought stuck again. All right,
Madam, you
so
haven't started the game
I haven't started
yet.
yet because I wanted to let them. Because if I'm not mistaken, did I put time? Okay, never mind. I think I never. Okay. All right. Yeah. You can start putting in. See how many have joined. Okay, Simi, Bevis, Barry, Chantel, Rasmatiana. Good. Actually, normally I will take this as the real participation. Okay, because for those that not able to, they normally will PM me later. Like Jessie. Okay. Avelina, I think. Okay. But Avelina right now, her place flooded, so she actually messaged me. Okay. So yeah, Azira. So those that are not able, they normally will just PM me their answer. Okay, Lily is in. Okay, good. All right. Okay. All right. Where is Zihang, Jinjet? Zihang, Jinjet. Maybe your two brothers don't join, Chris and Anson. Hello.
Madam, they're still
Exam
sleeping
coming up.
now.
You're still sleeping. Exam is coming up. Although I really do not know what gonna happen when I mark the paper. Yeah. I hope you all must improve, if it's still on the Form 3 standard. For those that don't join. Okay, so Farhana is here, so 8. Okay. Alright, so as usual, I didn't see Jinjet. Where is Jinjet and Zihang? Jinjet, Zihang. Okay. Hafiza, Aiman, Shafiq. Okay, now this one Farhana. Is Farhana with the twins, Fatin? Badrun and Baslan also, on and off. Okay. Jessie not able to join. Okay, Sun Sukyong. Where is Sun Sukyong? Only appeared in the morning. Good morning. Then lost really. Okay, so only one person have handed in. Okay, I let you all to listen to it again. Okay, I'm trying this out now. Hopefully it works. Okay, I let you listen to it.
Module 8. Image. 8A. Read. B. Can you guess what photo manipulation is? Read the text quickly without paying attention to the missing sentences and check your answers. Don't believe everything you see. It is well known that most photographs of models and celebrities are an unrealistic portrayal of beauty. This is because many of the images have been edited using digital manipulation. Using computer software like Photoshop is so common that the word Photoshop has even entered dictionaries as a verb.
Okay, number 1.
The pressure to conform to what the media shows to be beautiful influences people's psychology negatively. You may think that the manipulation of photographs all began with the development of computer software. But photo manipulation is almost as old as photography itself.
Okay, number 2.
What you are actually seeing is a photo of the politician John Calhoun with the president's head stuck on it. These early photos were usually changed using ink, paint and airbrushes. But when photo editing software was invented, photo manipulation really took off.
Okay, number 3.
Recent developments have even made it possible to digitally edit moving pictures, making actors in a scene thinner, taller, fatter or smaller. Obviously, making people look slimmer by 10 kilos or making their eyes bigger to improve their looks is bending the truth too much.
Yeah, number 4.
But how about changing the background to suit the colour of a dress? Or changing the colour of a model's eyes or hair? Is this acceptable? What about making a model's skin slightly smoother? The point is that everyone has their own opinion about when photo manipulation gets out of hand. It is important to understand the effect photo manipulation has on people, especially young people. It's harmless enough when girls have their hair cut like a famous actress, but having plastic surgery to change the shape of their nose or to make their lips bigger is more serious. The results are permanent and health risks are high. In some countries, a shocking 50% of girls from 16 to 21 have considered having plastic surgery to become better looking. However, these girls don't realize that they want to look like someone that isn't actually real. Some celebrities have started to rebel against photoshopping and have posted pictures of themselves on the internet so that people can see how much digital manipulation of photography is happening in the media. In the UK, the British Girl Guide Association has asked for all photoshopped images to be clearly labelled. Perhaps this way they will realise how fake the media's idea of beauty and perfection is and appreciate more genuine qualities in themselves.
Okay. Right, okay. Wait, I keep on playing. Something I don't know. Okay, just leave it. I don't want it to move. Okay, so there are 5 already. Okay, let's download first. I don't want it to move. Okay, yeah, Berry. Okay, berries. Okay, Rosma Diana. Okay, Azira. Okay, 3 more. Okay, while you're doing it, okay, teacher will make it, minimize it. Okay, so let's look at it. I will just for 5 of you. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I just read it through again and guide those that are still blur. Okay, the first one, the word before that. Okay, it is well known that most photos of models and celebrities are an unrealistic portrayal of beauty. So this one is the introduction. Okay, this is because many of the images have been edited using digital manipulation, using computer software like Photoshop. Until now, Photoshop still is leading. It's so common that the word Photoshop entered has even entered dictionary, you see, as a verb. It's entered is acknowledged, as the one of the word, Photoshop. So then after that, number 1. Okay, so basically this one focus on Photoshop. Then the pressure to conform to what the media shows to be beautiful influences people's psychology negatively. So which one do you think will be? Is it A, B, C, D, E, F, or G? Okay, it's focusing on the photoshopped. Okay, and the next sentence is the pressure to conform to what the media shows. Okay, I think nowadays all your handphone camera, have some sort of all this beauty. How do you call that? It will makes you look uh, more it will makes you look prettier. Okay, that's why the day when I record certain things, someone recommended me to use TikTok. So she says that TikTok makes you look prettier. Okay, and then everybody likes to look presentable and prettier, of course. All right, yeah, so they'll buy the latest handphone with the best camera, how to say, the pixel. Okay, so that you will look nicer and presentable, and you look at yourself, you find yourself look pretty. Okay, for those boys, of course, you want to look handsome, cool. All right, okay. Then after that, this is the one, they're trying to tell you, so it's more like they focus on the Photoshop effects. Okay, all right. So the next one, you may think that the manipulation of photographs all begins with the development. Okay, this is quite easy because he's mentioned Calhoun, and then he mentioned about the president. I think this one you should know. All right. Then number three, the focus is this early photo were usually changed using ink, paint, but then now using digital. Okay, editing software was invented. Photo manipulation really took off. And the next sentence, number three, then recent development have even made it possible to digitally edit moving photos. So this one, uh, uh, will focus on because of the digitally add, because the mention, the word is took off. Took off means like after this happened, almost everything will be photoshopped. Okay, all right, okay, I think I will explain that. I got one more student. Okay, never mind lah, I'll just close it first. Okay, Chantel and Cindy, is it right? Just now five, right? Or Lily? Okay, now I have all the eight. Okay, excellent. Okay, so I'm going to close submission. Okay, save for review. All right, so okay, let's start with Lily lah. Okay, do my text. Is my text with me? Okay, let's have my students lah. All of you are having your books, right? Okay, so let's have Barry first. Barry, can you give me your first answer? Read and give the sentence here. Just read this text with the sentence in it. It
It is
is.
well known that most photographs of models and celebrities are an unrealistic portrayal of beauty. This is because many of the image have been edited using digital manipulation. Using computer software like Photoshop is so common that the word Photoshop has even entered dictionaries as a verb.
Hmm.
Uh, my answer
Are you
is
having
my
a
answer
good review?
is G.
Yes. Read the
However,
sentence.
it's important to be aware of the effects this image can have. The
Hmm.
pressures to conform what the media shows to be beautiful influence people's psychology negatively.
Okay, let's go on. I want to check how many actually put G. Okay, this one, no answer. Okay, G is supposed to be number one. Okay, so G is supposed to be number one. Yeah, G. However, it is important to be aware of the effect these images can have, because the next sentence is showing that the pressure to conform to what the media shows to be beautiful influence people's psychology negatively. Okay, I'll let you know what's the meaning of conform. Conform means if it's like a mold. Okay, let's say I'm supposed to be square, but the mold is triangle. So you conform yourself to be triangle. Means you go into that mold. Okay. So that is called conform. All right. A lot of people, you are not aware. You indirectly you have been conformed. Okay, like my children right now. Once they play a lot of games, they somehow, right, later on the way they speak, then they speak a bit like cartoon. Then they use the wording. Okay, then they act also a bit like them, because it's like without realizing, it already conform them. So that's why when we see such a situation happen, normally we will check what things are they viewing, and then we will try to stop it if it's not pleasant. Because it's not nice if you use those words, and then some are quite sarcastic. Okay, I don't like those sarcastic words, that kind of thing. So it's very important what you view actually, even though you know that's not right, right? But if a lot of time you're viewing those type of characters, eventually you might have conformed to that type of thinking and conform to that type of moral values. Okay, so be careful with what your eye and ear are looking and listening. Okay, so actually answer is what G, so this is supposed to be number one. Okay, number one, Okay, that's why I said it's not easy lah. So I know it's a bit tough for me to do this online, but I need to kind of like explain to you. Okay, it's okay, class, because this is not the normal way. Because by right, you should have your textbook with you, and you can spend plenty of time taking notes and all to discover the actual answer. Okay, this is number one. Okay, this one A B C D F G. Okay, number one. See, a bit tough, right? None of you actually answered G. This one, Farhana got it right. Okay, because if I myself do it like you, with listening, I think it's a bit uh challenging as well. Okay, so never mind. Okay, don't feel bad about it, because the real exam, you are going to have your text with you, and you can read it again and again, mix whatever note, highlight whatever keywords. Okay, because it's not so clear. Uh, okay, let's go to the next one. Yeah, let's go to the next one. Okay, let's have Simi. Simi, can you do number two and three? You may think.
You may think that the manipulation of photographs well all began with the development of computer software, but photo
Mm,
manipulation is almost as old as photography itself.
mm. The keyword here is the John Calhoun. So which one do you think will be the answer?
Take the famous portrait of
Yeah, correct.
Abraham Lincoln standing at a desk from the 1860s, for example. What
Mm,
you are actually seeing is a photo of the politician John Calhoun with the president head start on it. These
mm,
early photos were usually changed using ink, pen, and airbrushes, but when photo editing software was invented, photo manipulation really took off.
mm. Took off the keyword. Yeah. So number three, which one do you think? Number three,
History has shown us that photo manipulation was based on celebrity.
celebrities. Okay. Continue. Recent.
Recent
Recent.
development has even made it possible to digitally edit moving pictures, making actors in a scene thinner, taller, fatter, or smaller.
Yeah, because this early photo will usually change. It looked like uh, history, right? Because it's like photo editing software were invented, photo manipulation really took off. Okay, but the actual answer is B. You say nowadays it's very rare to find a photo in a magazine that hasn't been photoshopped in some way. I don't say magazine lah. Now I think all the photo in the Facebook, in TikTok, in all the social media. Okay, I believe all already been kind of Photoshop because of the pixel. Even my normal phone also, you can change the eyebrow. You want your lips to look red. You can put a bit blusher. Even I don't make up. Actually, I can just use my handphone and kind of like make up myself. Okay, just take a photo and then you make up yourself. Like I put my lips redder and then put my eye bigger. Or you can actually just change it. So nowadays all are manipulated. So okay, the answer is nowadays. Okay, then it follow with recent developments have made it possible to digitally edit moving pictures. I see. Okay, so answer. The answer is A and B. Okay, let's look at it. A and B. Okay, let's see how many people answer A and B. Okay, yeah, this one correct. A and this is supposed to be number three. No, sorry. Oh yeah, correct. A and B. Okay, A and B. I think this one number two. A lot of you got it right. Okay, uh, A and B. Okay, see a lot. Yeah, this one A and B. Okay, yeah. This one correct. A and B. Okay, I just wanted to see. This one I do not know. 13 means what? Okay, what is happening? Why did it come here? Okay, all right. A correct. A and B. This one correct. A and B. Okay, so far so good for Hannah. Okay, correct. A and B. Okay, all right. Okay, this one on it. Okay, let's move on. Okay, move on to number 4. Okay, Bevis, what is the first sentence you chose? This text is basically all about change, all the manipulation happened. Okay, the skin, the look, the weight. Okay, so which sentence you choose? Okay, Bevis.
Uh, Most people disapprove of photo manipulation because they feel that a photograph should represent reality. Obviously,
Mm,
making people look slimmer by 10 kilos or making their eyes bigger to improve their looks is bending the truth too much. But
mm,
how about changing the background to suit the color of a dress or changing the color of a model's eyes or hair? Is this acceptable? What about making a model's skin slightly smoother? The point is that everyone has their own opinion about when photo manipulation gets out of hand.
mm. Okay, so I think all of you have your own opinion. Like right now, you see, I'm using a virtual background. Okay, definitely there's no rainbow behind me. Okay, but I like the soothing picture, therefore I put. Right now, you can just change everything, you know. You want to go Africa, you just put Africa background. If you want to go to Niagara Fall, you can just have the Niagara Fall. Even you can have the one that moving, you know, the actual Niagara Fall picture there moving. Okay, so everything is right now. That's why digitally, how to say, digitally all this already enable them to tick off. All right, yeah, the answer is correct. F. Okay, number 4, answer F. Okay, we just move on due to time constraint. Okay, how about this one? Let's have, I have called Simi Berry. Okay, go back to Berry, right? Yeah. Barry, what's your answer for number 5?
It is important to understand the effect of photo manipulation has on people, especially young people.
Hmm.
Uh, I don't remember my answer. I think it is
Hmm. A taken, B taken, then G taken. So
I think B.
left C, D, E, F. Yeah, C, D, E, F.
I
Which one?
think it is C. C.
Okay,
They are strongly influenced by the image presented to them in the media, and they enjoy copying a celebrity's look. It is
correct. The
harmless
answer.
enough.
No. Correct.
It is harmless enough when girls have their hair cut like a famous actress, but having plastic surgery to change the shape of their nose or to make their lips bigger is more serious. The result is permanent and health risks are high. In some countries, a shocking 50% of girls from 16 to 21 have considered having plastic surgery to become better looking. However, these girls don't realize that they want to look like someone that isn't actually real.
Okay. All right. I do not know how much you know about this truth, because I got a shock when my brother went to Korea and he told me that the girls there all look really pretty. And then I mean, even the boys, if you know, if you are following the Korea style, Korea movie or what, all of them actually look all very handsome, very cool, all very nice looking, good looking. Actually, my brother told me that most of them already have done plastic surgery. And then when actually, if you really know, I mean, like, because I actually follow one of the artists, and then they actually reveal who she is, who she looks like in when she, before plastic surgery and after plastic surgery. Yeah, they'll make their eye bigger, and then the other one, the eye actually, the original eye is not as big as now, and then yeah, all the cheekbone and then the skin, yeah. So all the one that you all are looking at, okay, maybe it's not uh what you actually are seeing. Okay, all right. Okay, let's move to the next one. Shucks.
Lost in
Okay, so sorry, class. Why am I not moving? Can you all hear me?
Yes,
Okay, let me
madam.
remove
uh,
first. I think my camera also not moving. All right, because my husband changed the plug, I didn't know that he didn't put it back.
Madam, I cannot see you, madam. On
Okay,
your
I hope you
screen.
are
Oh,
looking
can
at me
already,
now.
can already.
Okay, can, right? Babies, are you looking at me? Am I talking?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not talking. Can, right? Okay, yeah. All right, so just final the last part. Okay, let's share screen. Do the last part, number 6. Okay, share screen. Why, Bevis, you're very cold. Your house, your room are fully aircon.
Right now, I close already, but I
Wait,
still very
how
cold.
come I'm not sharing? Okay, yeah. Okay. So finish with this one, right? Just to let you know, be careful with what you're looking and all the artists that you're following. If you know the truth that actually how they look like, when you see them in their actual face to face, maybe you will be disappointed. Okay. All right. That's what I heard lah. Okay. Now, this is number 6. Let's have Simi to finish it off.
some celebrities have started
Okay.
to rebel against
Can
photoshopping and
Simi?
have
Oh, you're not
yes,
hearing me. Can you hear what I say?
yes.
Sorry, I forgot to to put my what. Okay, yeah, see me. Last one.
Some celebrities have started to rebel against photoshopping and have posted pictures of themselves on the internet so that people can see how much digital manipulation of photography is happening in the media. In the UK, the British Girl Guide Association has asked for all Photoshop images to be clearly labeled. This would allow people to get a clearer picture of what's real and what's not. Perhaps
Yes,
this
correct.
way they will realize how fake the media's idea of beauty and perfection is and appreciate more general qualities in themselves.
Okay, yeah. So the answer is C, E, at the end. This would allow people to get a clearer picture of what's real and what's not. Okay, right. So I just let you have a look at all the answers just in case all of you didn't get it. Okay, the first one is G. So if you are having your textbook with you, okay, you can later on go and analyze why that's the answer and compare with your answers. Okay, a little teacher will make it into a flip book. Okay, then you're, what am I doing? Why go I put GAB there? Wrong. Okay, sorry. I'm supposed to put 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, put the wrong thing. So G is supposed to be number one, A is supposed to be number two, B is number three. Okay, followed by number four is F. Okay, then number five is C. Okay, by Berry. Then number six is E. Yeah. Okay. So the one that not being used actually number is D. All right. D is the sentence like no need to use this. Okay. I hope you all are clear. Okay. You all can look at it again. This is I will consider this one actually quite tough to answer. All right. So you need to read again and again and know the context in order to choose the best suit sentence. Okay. So that's all from me today. I think you have a next class to enter. So thank you, class. Thank you, Barry, Simi, and Bevis for assisting teacher. Yeah. All right. So you can leave. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. Okay. Let me off everything.